in which case if you take enough psychedelics, you'll start to realize that this is not a party drug at all, but it is a sort of tool to tap into what we'd call al-ghaib, the unseen. Now, it's kind of hard to believe when I look back that I've had so many experiences. Lived on an ayahuasca farm for a little while. Ayahuasca is a DMT-derived plant that well, they had gotten teachings from the Amazon, from actual shamans in the Amazon. They had brought the plant back with them. And they were cultivating it. It's a DMT derivative. It's sort of the liquid form of DMT. Usually, the most popular version of DMT in America would be like the sort of free-based powder version. These are all DMT derivatives. Psilocybin is also very similar to DMT. It's sort of one molecular. Psilocybin, mushrooms, is a lot more spacey, tends to be more masculine, a lot more alien, outer space based. This is all sort of vague descriptions, but as you start to sort of compile all of the reports that people have, you start to see commonalities, and I think there's a lot of overlap here with the Islamic concept of jinn. When they run into these sorts of problems in their own life, because if you're taking psychedelics, it's for a purpose, and for the first, you're looking to get something out of it. Usually people are at either it's hedonism and you're just wanting to party, in which case if you take enough psychedelics, you'll start to realize that this is not a party drug at all. This is I use the term spiritual loosely because it's not really true spirituality, but it is a sort of tool to tap into what we'd call al-ghaib. They don't really know what they're doing. They're playing with some very dangerous. I always felt, even though I came from a materialist background, I always felt that there was something more to the world. This is where we spoke about monism and this idea that divinity is within everything, including myself. It can, again, be very appealing, but if taken to its logical extreme, it ends up being a sort of self-worship. And it was Imam al-Ghazali that said the worst form of shirk was worship of the self. I was praying about 6 to 8 months before my shahada. Took my shahada in November of last year.
Last year,
2022. Close to a year. This was my first Ramadan.